guitar. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, this is working. Right, you hear me? Test, test, testing, testing. Como estas? I'm hearing it double. How's the audio? Thrash metal? I've been writing a lot, man, so I imagine today's live stream is going to be a little bit different than others. I'm going to be doing a lot more of, let's just write some riffs. Hang out, talk guitar. Let me see, I'm looking for Easy Drummer. Easy Drummer 3 is a phenomenal metronome. Let me get a cool drum tone though. Let's do, I think it's this one. Yeah. Now let me find a good groove. I look like someone? Damn, that's good. If I didn't look like somebody, I'd look like nobody. Alright, I want to drop the tempo down. We're going to be around 80. Is it not going to let me type? Alright, let's see what we can do now. Dude, shut up. Brendan. Brandon. That's funny, dude. Dude, let's write something, actually. I should rename the name of this live stream. Hold on, I'm going to pull up Ableton. It's like the perfect day to write music where I live. It's nice and cold. It's raining outside. It's like I ain't going anywhere. So let's do it. We're gonna write some. I already got the tone that I want. We're gonna write some chill lo-fi this morning. What y'all think about that? Some chill lo-fi? I think it sounds pretty good. Yeah, and thrash metal is kind of cool. This is about the only signature guitar that I really want to keep in my collection. If you've been watching the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Chon, and this is Eric's signature guitar. I'm getting some feedback. Let me turn this down. All right. Yeah, this is Eric's signature guitar from Chon, but it's like, even if it wasn't a signature guitar, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a big Telly fan and a big Les Paul fan. So it's like I get the best of both worlds in one guitar. But it's an Ibanez AZ series. Just sick, man. I traded the Tim Henson nylon for it. All right, so we're gonna do some writing this morning. First, let me get Ableton set up. We're gonna do. I just kind of fill in that chord progression. We'll see where it leads, and I'll kind of talk through my process. My channel, if you're new, I kind of just do a lot of teaching, but I just do all things guitar. But you'll see my process for songwriting in real time. For better or for worse. You know, that's how it goes. All right, let me see. The drum track that I'm going to start with is, I use Easy Drummer. Honest to God, like, a lot of the presets in here, a lot of the grooves are good for writing, for what I do. And then once you get everything done, then you can go in and really fine tune everything. But damn, that last groove I just had was perfect for this style of music. Oh, why is this? Oh, my display resolution is really high. How do I turn this? This might be a problem. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I gotta change my computer's resolution real quick. All right. Damn, everything's just tiny now. Hang on. Doing some technical stuff real quick. Let me fix that. Now let's go back to my old man size. Yeah, that's perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. All right. So the drum patch I'm going to be using is Easy Drummer 3, but I'm going to be using their hip hop, and the preset I'm going to start with is Academic. What would you say? I'll dig it. What is the telly? What does it have? A telly pickup? Yeah, it's a Seymour Duncan Alico 2 pickup. So here's the neck pickup. Everything's wide open. The middle position is kind of where I live, and I've got it coil tapped. Well, it depends on the genre. With my telly, I'm typically at like 80% on volume, and I'll pull back. It just depends on what I'm playing. This is the groove we're gonna be writing with. Alright, but let me roll everything back up. And then the bridge pickup, just so you can hear it before I move on, doing the same chord progression. This is the humbucker all the way open. You can tell it's got a lot of bite to it. It's an Alico 5 Hyperion. This is coil top bridge. I just live in that middle position, man. Do you do the 4-finger C? What do you mean? Like C? I don't know what you're talking about. Like C major 7 or what? I don't know. That's just so pretty. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. We're about to start writing some music. And I answer any questions you got too about guitar. If you hear me playing a chord or a tone you like, feel free to ask. I love to teach. All right, first thing we gotta do is we gotta drop this tempo. I want to be at about 80. And the only thing I'm looking for is I'm just looking for something, basically a metronome. That's it. All right, we got loop activated. Now I need to add in my track. And we're going to be recording on it. Oh, nice. That's actually a cool idea. Let's see. I was born in 94. What can I write at 94 BPM? Alright, so let's see, what position do I want to write in? It's kind of a thing I've been messing around with lately, is writing positionally. So everything you just heard so far is writing kind of in like the 4th position. So let's see, let's try the 9th real quick. Let me think. Yeah, let's see, that could do this too. That's kind of cheeky. Oi, what's up, homie? Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Pizza Face. We're writing some music this morning. So, I'm thinking... It's kind of cheeky though, but it needs to go somewhere besides the 6. So maybe, let me think. I could do a flat major 7, which would be here. So let me think for a second. Let me see what Chon did actually. Hold on. Boom, dun, dun, dun. So if I'm here, what does they do after the 1? They go to the 4, so I could do, let me think about an A. Oh! Alright, check it out. I don't like how that's grooving. Hold on. What if it goes from... No, it's got to do like a... That could work. Yeah, it is cheeky. Well, I'm writing at 94 BPM. Someone said that they like to write in the year that they were born. I'm like, oh, what can I write at 94? A minor won't fit. Why? I mean, it can, but it's just changing up the vibe completely. I'm thinking in diatonically in E major. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the sauce. We go. Because here's the cool thing. Your minor and your major. Okay, your 6 and your 1 is really the same chord. So no matter what key you're in, like for example, if you're in C major, I promise you, A minor is the same chord as C major. The only difference is that whenever you add in the C, you now get a 6 chord, a major 6 chord. But you can use them interchangeably. So here's what I'm doing. Here's the secret. So the chord progression I'm doing is C sharp minor 9 to F sharp minor 7, and then I'm adding in the A Then I'm going to a B dominant. B dominant. Any dominant chord wants to lead to a 1. So I'm resolving it to the 1. Now, to give it a little bit of motion, because if I go from this to here, that's not really exciting. But if I go from here down to D sharp diminished, that gives me a good launch pad to go back up to the beginning of the groove. So now I've actually got chords that I can loop and I can write around. So this could be idea. Basically, I'm going to write, we're going to write 4 parts. Okay? 4 parts. That's the goal. Now let's record it. Let me hear my drums again. Okay, I got the tempo now. It's a little bit slower than what I heard in my head. I think in my head I was playing at like 100, maybe 120. Dun, dun. But now we're going to slow it down. This has like a... You asked, am I married? Yeah, I'm married. I've been married for almost 12 years. And I'm only 30, baby. You want an A sus? Why you want a sus chord? That's always a really cool progression. What am I in? You're distracting me right now. Well, you gotta think, what is the 4th of A? 1, 2, 3, 4, D. So you just need to... do something like that. That's a A9 sus4. What would that be called, actually? Damn, I'll take that. I'll be Ronnie. You know how to make me blush, because Lynyrd Skynyrd's like literally my favorite band of all time. Listen, Mama told me when I was young. You ain't fooling me, boy. I love Skynyrd. Dude, this is my favorite guitar, man. I feel like I shouldn't be saying that, but this is just my favorite guitar to play. This is like a working man's guitar. This just does it all. Like, for what I like out of guitar tones, like, Preston, if you're watching, dude, I don't think it gets any better than this, bro. This is just like, this is stupid. For me, this ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea. This is the Chon guitar, one of the Chon guitars. So this is an Ibanez EH10. It's basically the predecessor to the AZ series. So you get all the same construction as like an AZ series, but I got this one for $7.99, and then I traded a Tim Henson nylon in. It's just one of those guitars where, like, I'm usually not a big fan of signature guitars. Like, I made the mistake of buying the Tim Henson nylon guitar, and then everybody jumps on asking for Polyphia, and I'm like, bro, I just like this nylon Telecaster. I don't understand why I have to fucking play Polyphia to enjoy this guitar. But see, the great thing, and Preston, I told you this was going to happen. Nobody knows that this is a signature guitar unless you're a Chon fan. Then you're like, oh, that's the Chon guitar. But yeah, it's just like, it's basically, if I had to explain it to someone who's not a Chon fan, it's basically an Ibanez Super Strat that has a Telecaster neck pickup, and basically this is very close to my Les Paul pickup. Same Alico 5 magnets, and the output is very similar. So for me, this is like all of my favorite guitars in one. The neck is really chunky, but super comfortable. And you can see mine's got figuring in it. It's flame. It's roasted maple. It's just crazy, man. This is just got locking tuners. The tremolo arm is floating, but it's stable. I've never, like, most of the time I stay away from them, but this is, yeah, it's got stainless steel frets on it. Like, it's just, this is a player's guitar, you know? I don't know how else to say it, and it's so comfortable. Yeah, I'll probably play, I think I'm gonna play this Chon song real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to writing. But Preston, I know, my boy Preston, y'all, this is him. Y'all should follow him, so that way he's got an excuse to start up his own YouTube channel, because I tell him all the time he should make content. Especially now, because he just got the FM9, and he's teaching me shit, so he should definitely start his own channel. I'll see you, Mr. Pizza Face. Happy birthday, man. I hope it's a great one. How old are you turning? But Canon in D. I've got the music for it, but I don't have it prepared. Hold on, we're gonna play a Chon song, so I get my hand warmed up and going, and then we're gonna write. Yeah, I see your chat music. Oh, what I was going to tell you, Preston, is I'm playing a new pick today. This is the 205. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan yet, but it's super warm. It sounds very close to my finger. It's got like a little bit more of like, it's close. It adds, honestly, it kind of adds a little warmth. What the hell? Hold on, my YouTube's bugging. Yeah. Yeah, my pick is thick. bro, I ate on that playthrough. That's the cleanest fucking playthrough I've ever had. I'm hyped right now. What an idiot. Dude, that felt so good. Dang. It's this guitar. I guess I can keep it. If you buy a signature, it makes you play like Chon. Signature, it makes you. Sorry, I gotta read my comments up here because I got old eyes. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That was the cleanest I think I've ever played that. What happened yesterday, I think, is what did it. Yesterday, I just practiced. I practiced yesterday for probably, shit, boy, 10 hours. Stupid. One of those, yesterday was just one of those days where it was just like, I just grinded. And I played that part so slow yesterday, note by note, trying to get my sweep picking smooth. It's crazy. All right, let me catch up. Preston, I appreciate you jumping in and answering all these questions. Yes, Chon, Kevin. Music, your mileage will vary. Just yeah, man. Let's see. I'd recommend learning triads at first, playing over bar chords. Yeah, Preston's right. I've only been playing for like 3 or 4 years. I got really big into guitar during COVID. I mean, I started playing technically when I was 11, but I didn't really get serious about it until about COVID time, 2021, when I graduated college with computer science. Yeah, that sweep section was clean as hell, bro. That's probably the cleanest I've ever played it, to be honest. The pick, I like this pick. This pick doesn't fight me. It's like what I like about this pick so far, and I'm still catching up on comments. I've got it pulled up on my computer because it's too small to read on this phone. My eyes are getting bad. I guess I'm getting older. But this 205, what I like about it is it's not grabbing. I like how there's no friction at all. Oh, Kevin, what's up? Yeah, see, I told you, Preston, I told you this would happen. Only real Chon fans will know that this is Eric's guitar. Most players think that most players are just going to think that this is a cool Ibanez guitar. Yeah, Kevin, so I got this guitar. You and my grandma have the same sweater. Well, your grandma's got swag, so that's sick. Yeah, I've just been playing a lot, bro, music. I mean, I do this full time now. I've literally rearranged my life where music is my main focus in life. That's what I've committed myself to. But to Kevin, I traded for this guitar, I guess 2 days ago, so it's still new to me. I got it used for $7.99, so not bad. And I traded a nylon for it. But I was talking about it earlier. This is like the ultimate player's guitar. If you know, like, damn, dude, it's fucking nice. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just an amazing guitar. I've owned a lot of guitars, and I own a lot of guitars that are way more expensive than this guitar. But this is probably the best playing guitar in my collection, to be perfectly honest. Like yesterday, I literally logged 10 hours on this guitar, and I had zero hand fatigue, which is just like insane. Um, Insane. I love the pickup configuration. I am a Telly player most of the time. Telly or like a Les Paul is kind of where I sit. This is kind of like the best of both worlds for me. This neck, it's chunky, but still like ultra comfortable, ultra smooth. The roasted maple with a satin finish is just like it's like baby's ass smooth. It's super. I can't speak for all of them, but for this one at least, it's got some figuring on it too. So it's like flame roasted maple. The locking tuners are amazing. This is one of the most stable guitars that I own, and this has a floating tremolo. So it's crazy. I don't know. Let me see, bro. Can you play the solo at the end of John? Probably. I can play just about anything, man, with enough practice. Music is your main focus, which means you focus on me. Sure. That's how you want to think about it. Damn, gotta pick in. Yeah, dude, you gotta lock in on one and grab it. They're really good, man. They're awesome. Yeah, it just takes practice. Like for example, man, you should hear. I'll show you how I practice, and then we're gonna get back to recording music. Um, because I don't want that to go to the wayside. But I'm learning a lot of Chan right now. I'm learning. What am I learning? Puddle, Bubble Dream. I was practicing. I'm learning the solo, like Eric's part on Perfect Pillow, and Story is the song that I'm really analyzing. So I'll show you how I practice, just so you can get a feel for like if you want to play the music that I'm playing, you can see what I've been doing. With that. Oh, dude, Rosewood is such a good song. But you can see what practice looks like to play this type of stuff. Yeah, I've got a ton of time into this music already, so you know what I mean. Like it just is what it is. You just gotta learn how to enjoy it. Like I love practicing. Practice for me is not a chore; it's a blessing. I see. I gotta learn this left, the first part, and then he goes into some weird up the neck thing. That's about as far as I've gotten though. I just still need to hash out the C section. Oh, things in this. That's what I was missing. That's the phrasing. All right, let me see. Alice in Chains nutshell. Yeah, man. Oh, everything on my end just resetted. What's up, Mike? I'm playing Fractal today. I've kind of fallen in love with my FM9. I'm not gonna lie. The FM9 is I love it, man. I just it's kind of won my heart over. It's way more complicated, but I'm just committing to one amp at a time. Like my boy Preston here got me on an amp that I'm just falling in love with. Non-country road, take me home. Nah, man, we're playing math rock, and I'm really supposed to be writing music right now, but you guys got me playing John. Um, what is this amp? Divided by 13 CJ, and then the cab I'm using is the 1x12 Div 13 CJ11. And then all my signal chain, I'm just running that amp, and then I have an optical sustainer, so it's kind of working the same as a compressor. And then I have a reverb, and that's it. And the reverb I'm running is Recording Studio C. That is like my favorite. Yeah, I love Alex Lifeson. Music, real quick for music, I started up a new series. Every Monday is a music theory and music production Monday. So there's a whole playlist of at least 3 videos, about 45 minutes worth of content, talking about music theory, basic stuff, and we're getting into like guitar stuff. But I've been an electric player most of my life. I have acoustics and I do like acoustic duo sets, but I love electric guitar. What else? Yeah, thrash metal. I agree with that. Like with to point out on thrash metal, I started off with metal, then I got hired to play with country artists. That was way out, and then I was hired to do theater. All that stuff really pushed me where I'm at now. But Alexandria, I'm a huge Rush fan. Kevin, what modelers have I used? Well, I'll tell you what I own first. My first modeler I bought was an Axe FX 3, and I was overwhelmed by it. It was like really overwhelming with all the different options. And at the time, I was in school for music production, not really too far into the program. And then I bought the Tonemaster Pro when it first came out. Tonemaster Pro, I've used it since last October when it first dropped. So I was kind of an early adopter there, and that kind of taught me digital modeling. And then just recently, was that last week? I think I traded 2 guitars and some money for an FL9, and I think well, I don't want to say this yet because it's still new to me, but I just feel like the amps. I feel like everything on the fractal stuff is harder to learn, but the quality is so much better. It's just different, man. It's the fractal stuff has so much more time invested into it than the Tollmaster Pro. And the Tollmaster Pro is great. It just kind of feels like a child's toy in comparison, if that makes any sense at all. And I don't mean any disrespect by it to the people at Fender. They're just two different beasts. So I really enjoy. I'm really enjoying the stuff I'm learning on FMI. It's just like the Tollmaster Pro stuff I'm way faster on, and I've had it for a lot longer, so that makes sense. But on the Tollmaster Pro, I've got about 2 amps, maybe 3 amps that I really use. I use like the Princeton on there. I use the JC 120, and I use the 5150. That's about the only amps on there that I really like the sound out of it. Oh, and the Vox. So four amps. So far on the fractal stuff, I've already discovered just like so many different stuff. Like this, I just feel like the fractal stuff is like, damn man, you don't really have to do a lot to make it sound good. It's just like what Preston said. You get option overload. Um, but the stuff that I'm learning on there is insane. It's just like if you're not used to this stuff, it is overwhelming because you can control every aspect. But when you've been doing this for a while, and like for me, I have a background in music production. I literally have a degree in it and a degree in computer science, and now I'm seeing my degree come out a lot more in terms of like my production ears are helping me develop like really cool, interesting sounds with the Axe FX3 and the FM9 that I can't do with the Tonemaster Pro. Like last night, I was dialing in a really cool synthesizer tone. You just don't have that in the Fender space, and that's because the Fender stuff. I'm sure it'll come there. It's just it doesn't have the same development time as the Fractal stuff. So it's really not a fair comparison because you're judging like a teenager next to a toddler. So it's really hard to like say that the teenager is better. It's like no, it's just the teenager's more developed, if that makes sense. But I will say for 99% of players out there who are used to analog gear, the Tollmaster Pro is an amazing buy because it's literally like analog gear. It's just the fractal stuff gives you more control over stuff that um, you get more control over things, and you can do more things in the digital space on the FM9 stuff. But the Tollmaster Pro is all analog, man. That's the best way to think of it. Where did I go to school? For computer science, I went to Clemson University, and for music production, I went to Full Sail University. And I'm a Marine Corps veteran, so I was grateful enough that I got to use the post 9/11. Code to music. There's some samples on GitHub too. Yeah, I've still my GitHub account's still active. Don't you ain't about to hit me with a PR though. Yeah, I worked at Amazon as a machine learning engineer or consultant. I worked at Accenture, helping businesses like large corporations transition to the cloud. And then I worked at Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, I worked for a subsidiary company that they outsource code to, and I worked on that for a couple of months. Then my last job that I worked was I programmed telephones. So the switches, like whenever you call in and it's like press 5 for this, was writing code for large companies here in Columbia, South Carolina. And then I just decided that I was at the same time when I was doing that last job, I was finishing up music school, and I quit my job, my software engineering job, last December, and I've been full time with this stuff since then. And I'm getting close to be making what I was as an engineer doing music. So that's something I'm hyped for. Should be hitting that hopefully. If you guys keep helping me grow on YouTube, it's really helping my dream become a reality. So I don't know. I'm really grateful. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all the questions. Yeah, man. Well, you're already doing the right stuff by jumping on live streams and asking questions. Like, I wish this was a thing when I was a kid learning this, because I can't imagine, back when I was a kid, back in my day, Ultimate Guitar was still in its infant stage and it didn't have everything, and you're just relying on random tabs or. I don't know, I grew up poor, so if I was lucky enough to get a tab book, like I got the Guitar Hero book, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Then I was like, oh, shit, I don't know how to read tabs. It's a process, man. You've got so many tools at your disposal right now to learn guitar that I feel like the hardest part if you're a beginner is finding like your path to it. I would just recommend if you're a beginner, do not come into guitar thinking that this is a sport, because it's not. It's an art. Nice. Well, you should consider getting an instructor, in my opinion. That's something I've done recently. I'm at my stage now, and I still have a guitar teacher, because it's just so much better to learn from someone, and learn from someone who's doing what you want to do. Don't just learn from someone because they're a guitar instructor. Find out what they're doing in the music space, and if that's something that you want to do yourself, pay whatever it is that he asks. Like for my guy, I pay him $50 an hour, and for some of y'all that might sound insane, but this dude toured with intervals. He currently plays with Sithu A. He's just like, he's doing the thing that I want to do, so I pay to learn from him because it's going to pay out. If this is like something you're serious about, then I believe in that. And this is why I started a company too, right? Like, I'm kind of preaching what I live. I create all these YouTube videos teaching music theory, music production, sound design, so that way hopefully those that watch this stuff and resonate with, they'll want to work with me in my company, because my company, this is all we do is music production coaching 101. And I also teach people how to do social media marketing, because really if you're going to be successful in modern day, the skills I had to pay a lot of money to really learn how to do well is marketing yourself as an artist, and understanding artist is synonymous with music entrepreneur. Learning how to build a brand around that and having an offer for your audience is like, it works out. It's good business, because it's like people who I work with so far, they've watched my videos and knew my content, and they know me. They know me really well, so they want to work with me, and I feel like that's a great place to be versus like someone who's like, man, I don't really care for this guy, but I don't know. It's just good business, and that's kind of like the modern day thing if you're gonna do this. Mike, I saw your question about my dream guitar. My dream guitar for the longest time was a Gibson Les Paul, and I own it. I'm really blessed, man. So I'm spoiled. I own every guitar that like I really want. I mean, yeah, there's always more. Gas is never curable. But I'm just blessed. I own everything. I own all my dream equipment, man. I worked my ass for this, so it wasn't just handed to me. But I don't know. I've got it. Let's see. Thanks for the advice. You're great. Thanks. I don't know how you say your name. Celso, Mr. Lopez, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez. Appreciate you. If you could just make sure to do the subscribing, that'd be great. When I was a teen, I had to get tabs from guitar for practicing musician. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Or like I had one of these CD players where you could put a CD in it and it slows it down really, really slow. So. Oh, sure. I'll find someone good in India here. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kevin. It sounds like I'm fond of my tribe on here too, so it's good. Glad to have you in here, man. Especially a fellow Chon boy. Preston, or Cray Bixby, that's how him and I met. And now I can't get rid of this fool. He can't get rid of me. But see, the world separated us because they knew that if we were together, we'd be too powerful. And they're like, we can't have that strength in the world. There's only a few bands that can actually do that. So, fuck, it just is what it is. But maybe one of these days. Is Taylor guitar worth getting it? I'm thinking about getting it right now. I own 2 Taylors, but it took me a while to get to Taylors because not all Taylors are made equal. Some Taylors are like super bright and do not have a body around it. Um, some of them, like some of the ones I've got, they're warmer than like a J45 because I thought that's what I was going to get as a J45, but I didn't get the J45 because it was overpriced, and I got a 314 instead, and the 314 was insanely good. And I got it for like, what did I pay for that? I think $800 because I'm getting hired to do like acoustic duo stuff, so I needed a good acoustic. And then I also have the 214 nylon. So that one is not solid wood; it's laminate. For me, it doesn't matter; it's a nylon. You know, like that's my practice guitar. I would just say that the build quality on all Taylors is phenomenal. You just got to see if you like the Taylor sound, and all different Taylors sound different. Like when I was buying my acoustic, I literally had like 6 guitars, and I was scared I was gonna have to finance one. So I had a J45, the Hummingbird. I had a couple of different Martins because I thought I was gonna be a Martin guy, and then I had a couple of different Taylors. And for Taylors, I was running the full gambit. I had everything from the Academy series to I think the highest one I had was like an 814. It was like a $4,000 guitar, and I just had them up for reference, and I played all of them. And my favorite one at the time was the Gibson J45. I was like, man, the J45 just sounds how the acoustic guitar sounds. And then Guitar Center, because I was at Guitar Center, my buddy who works there was like, dude, we literally just bought this Taylor 314, and I think it's what you want. So he brought it, put it in my lap, and it just sounded so warm. And I was like, yeah, this is actually exactly what I wanted. So I got lucky. I got my 314 for like $800, and I think they're like 2,200 new. I love it. I put a pickup in it. I'll show you it. Hold on. This is the Taylor 314. I put a Anthem bags, or I had my buddy install a Anthem bags in it. Yo, what's up, Fred? How you been, brother? Let me make sure it's tuned real quick. A little sharp. We got weather change here in Colombia. It's actually cold now. Do I play any other instruments besides guitar? Yeah, my first. Oh, this is what I'm worried about. Feedback. Hang on. I think I need to turn that compressor off, and I need to turn my volume down. Hold on. I haven't, oh, I'm touching the wrong one. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to get that dialed in. Do I play any other instrument besides guitar? Yeah, I play a little bit of piano. In college, I had to study piano performance. I play bass. I play bass on all my own stuff. Play synthesizer. Synthesizer is different than keys. But my first instrument I ever played was flute and piccolo. And then I played baritone saxophone, trombone, and I marched euphonium and played euphonium my junior and senior year of high school. Because this one time at band camp, I literally met my wife, and we've been married for 12 years now. So it's it's been cool. Yeah, but today I mostly play guitar, bass, and a little bit of keys, and then I program the hell out of drums. So, this is my Taylor for who was it that asked? What was your name? Oh, Lopez asked. Yeah, this is my Taylor. I really enjoy it. Oh, not that one. How's the neck on this? Neck's a little too tight. I actually need to loosen it. I don't know if that's something I want to do right now. C add 9? That's it right there. You just add a D on top. Or you could do a C sus. I've really got to I've really got to fix this neck, because listen, it's just bowed a little too much. I'm getting a little bit of, especially down here. You hear it? Just a little bit of metallic buzz. What did I put that tool? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I'll probably do that after live stream. I gotta get this set up. Man, it feels so good though. I've got it tuned to half step down because that's what we're playing in this duo, and I'm playing I think 11 to 52. What was I about to play? All right, sorry. You put me on an acoustic, and now this is like eating my brain. Can I play Playing God on acoustic? No. Yeah, I mean that's quite a compliment that you want to play like me. But yeah, man, that's all I do is practice, and just enjoy it. Best piece of advice I could give you is just learn and love it. If you learn and love it, that's my secret. I just love it. I love everything that the guitar has to offer to me. So I love to sit down and learn new things, and just truly just enjoy the journey. Don't stress yourself out. Don't try to rush it. The only way you get better is by practicing, and there's no substitute for time. Unless you can figure out quantum computing or quantum engineering and learn how to do like some time warping, it's just a process. But you gotta learn how to enjoy the process, and you just gotta really just embrace it, and just know that there's so much more to music than just shredding. Like there's so much more. So don't get lost in that. You know, like John Petrucci's Rock Discipline is great for building technique, but it's not the end all be all if you're trying to be a good guitar player. Because you got to learn, like the most important thing you really got to develop as a beginner is rhythm. But there's so much stuff. The most important thing at the beginning is just learning how to love guitar and like really sitting down and just like playing, man. It's that's the best part about all of this, you know. I see your question. All right, let's see. Let's see this funk. Man, I'm supposed to be writing music, bro. This is why I don't live stream when I write music, because I get so distracted. That's okay. What was it, James? Who? Oh, Funk 49? All right. Dude, it's crazy how good that acoustic plays. That acoustic plays like a damn electric guitar. It doesn't play like an acoustic. Well, boy, it sounds like a really, really big acoustic. In the room, at least. I don't know how it comes across over phone. Yeah, I know this song. I haven't heard it in a while, though. What's up, Indonesia? Damn, bro, Mr. Worldwide. All right, I'm gonna play this request because you've been asking for it for a while, and then I'm gonna get back to songwriting. And I might just end the live stream. We'll see. Let's see. I need to mute. Okay, that is muted. Burn out. Down out. Yeah, I know this song, bro. I haven't heard this in a long time. Yeah, I'm just sight reading too, so. I don't know, man. I'm just messing around. It's really clean. Guitar Jesus. That's funny, man. I appreciate you. Preston, you hear all that clean shred? That's all Chon, man. Yeah, except I'm 2 weeks sober now. Completely sober. I just quit. Quit everything. Everything cold turkey. Shrooms, man. That's what did it. Yeah, this guitar just plays how I want it to, bro. That's the difference. That's the difference. I feel like I have control over this thing. I'm like, oh, yeah. Man, it just makes like Just makes everything, makes life easy, you know? What should we do? Dude, you want to see that chord progression from last night? I need to see if I can remember it, actually. No, not really. My wife likes it when I play chill stuff. My wife is a fellow musician, so she just kind of gets it. So it's a little different dynamic. But she does like it when I play John Mayer. Like I was learning some of his stuff recently. I was learning Paper Doll. I forgot how it went. Yeah, let's actually do that. And then because when I'm done on here, I'm gonna get back to writing. I have nothing planned for today except for I'm teaching later on tonight. And I'm just writing, man. I'm in like a really creative phase of my life again. I've worked hard to get back here, so I'm gonna ride this high of getting this dialed in. Yeah, I'm gonna play this once like this, and then I was learning how to play and sing this for her, so I might just do the thing. Yeah, I could probably play this.
Paper doll, come try it on. Step out of that black chiffon. Here's a dress of gold and blue. Sure was fun being just for a fall. And winter runs a bit too small. This mid-green is new for spring. My love didn't cost a thing. You're like 22 girls in one. None of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall for a little paper doll? Fold a scarf, Moroccan red. Tie your hair behind your head. Strap into some heels that hurt. You should have kept my undershirt. You're like 22 girls in one. And none of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall for a little paper doll? Cut the cord and pull some strings. Make yourself some angel wings. And if those angel wings don't fly, someone's gonna paint you another sky. 'Cause you're like 22 girls in one. None of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall? Was it just too far to fall?
That's a song my wife's been asking me to play a lot, so I've been learning how to do the whole singing thing and whatnot. But yeah, man, this thing is sick. She was a drummer. Yeah, that's the one. And all the stuff I've been putting out. Must be dominant there. No, it's gotta be major, because you're going from a B. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, well, hey, y'all. I'm gonna get off here and write some music. It's been a pleasure playing for y'all this morning. Hope y'all enjoyed the music. As always, if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. It's probably the best way to get in contact, or Facebook. I check both. Or you can leave a comment on one of my videos, and I'll get back to you. Rooster, I'm getting off. Damn, man. But yeah, it's time to write. I'm writing some music. All right, bye, y'all. Chill.